When the faith of Christ first reached the northernmost edges of Europe and took root in the rocky soil of Norway, what was planted there in that new setting, amidst the grandeur of that land of sea and mountains, was the living, unbroken tradition of the apostles and fathers. Christianity was already an ancient faith, but the Norwegians, for whom it was fresh and new, made it their own. Employing the artistic and architectural genius of their culture, they gave exciting, sometimes extravagant and startling shape to the Christian heritage that had come to them. In intricately carved wood, vibrantly painted figures and patterns, splendid embroidery and fabrics, and more.
The stave church is a very interesting mix of, you can say, the Christian church building tradition, which in turn comes from the temple in Jerusalem, or the tabernacle. And then you have the Norse tradition of building and building holy buildings. In that way, you build a bridge between something people know and love and a new revelation. Christ is the one who helps the hero who fights for the good cause.
The deeply incarnational truth that God is glorified in artistic beauty and through human skill has continued to live on in the Orthodox Church as an integral feature of her worship and devotional life. It is expressed richly in sight, sound, scent, and touch. The Annunciation of the Holy Virgin Mary Parish recently acquired a former Protestant prayer house with dormitories for university students and others. We have been blessed with a home for our worship, catechesis, and other Orthodox activities.
We started with maybe, less than 15 people on a Sunday. Now we're between 60 and 70 on a regular Sunday.
I felt that this has been going on, kind of the ground has been laid for this for a very long time. The breakdown of a secular, materialistic worldview, basically. The end stage of individualism has led us to a nihilism, basically, in which you are left all on your own, and people find that not only unfulfilling, but it's empty and dark.
So we were very much like nomads, going from place to place and having a very minimal setup, just the essentials, and that was it. But now that we bought the building and we own the space, we're finally able to make it into what we've always envisioned and wanted to do, and now we're kind of at the cusp of that.
It is our hope that we will create a resplendent house of worship in this place, one which will connect us to our Norwegian Christian heritage and at the same time draw others to discover the riches of the Orthodox faith. Sacred space should be redolent. It should speak to us always of the kingdom of God, so that in the midst of the world, which is chaotic, and with all the problems we deal with, we come in there, we bring our earthly cares, we lay them at the feet of Christ, and we've stepped over that liminal space from the world into the kingdom of God as best we can in this life. We should rediscover and revitalize our cultural treasures in wood, decorative patterns, and bring them back to life. In them, the timeless and the local meet.
Yeah, we found a great woodcarver called Terje Gordon Jensen. He has a great knowledge of Norwegian traditional art and woodcarving in particular. And he was recommended to us by the Serbian priest in Kristiansand, where Terje had made an iconostasis for them, and also liturgical furnishings. So he came highly recommended, and I'm very happy to work with him. He has a great eye for what is needed in a space, and is able to help me transform the designs and drawings on paper into an actual structure. As you said, with the royal doors, possibly to make this a bit narrower, not as wide, would be a good idea.
Yeah, but I love the way you've included all these Norwegian designs.
Aidan Harts is my former teacher, and he has a lot of experience designing icon screens for his particular context, which is Britain, and drawing on local elements there as well. So
I was delighted when Hanne said that she wanted to do a doctorate on designing and having built an icon screen for her and her husband's new church in Norway. Local saints?
yeah.
Because people have particular loves for local saints, or the saint they're named after might be an important saint to do with the founder of your church, whatever. So yeah, you've got to use images, language that the people understand. So when people see a Norwegian icon screen with elements from the past, oh yeah, I feel at home here. So they become Orthodox, they don't have to become Greek or Russian. It's a fulfillment of my past.
Our aim in this project is to weave our Norwegian heritage into the eternal beauty of the Church, whose God is ever ancient, ever new, and the bestower of all our creativity. Here we would wish to see the sacred in the familiar, the transcendent in what is close at hand. Our parish is basically a mission in a way. What we're trying to promote in our quiet way, because Orthodox don't go out and knock on doors and proselytize in that way, but by creating an Orthodox space that people can, come and see,
Become a part of this mission that we're doing in this country, and that's what this whole project is about. It's about being connected to the church and connected to the place which we come from, and connected to ourselves and to God.
If you would like to participate in our endeavor to create a fully Orthodox, fully Norwegian sacred space here in Bergen, please consider making a donation. If you can't do that, please share this video, and most especially, please pray for our mission here.